and welcome to Illusive Inscriptions Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other strong placement for the sign of Leo. Cross watchers, if you are interested in Leo, you are welcome as well. I hope you all are doing fantastic. A couple little announcements. I'm not open for any personal or extended readings at the moment. I'm hoping to be open by July. I'll just kind of keep you guys in the loop on how that is going. Most of you already know there is an Etsy shop down in my description box below if you're interested in purchasing any candles, essential oil products, anything like that. There is also a Facebook group that I started to kind of keep everyone and connect with each other. I believe that is also in the description box below if you would like to join that as well. So this is going to be a general love reading again for Leo. We'll pull some angel oracle cards as overall energy and just kind of pull some general messages next. All right, and then I will be doing July readings next, so keep a lookout for those as well. All righty. Leo, let's see what we got. Overall energy for love for Leo. For Leo. Whoa, okay. Well, that card fell out. This card flipped over. Let your friends help you at the bottom of the deck. Ask for and accept support from others. So a lot of you have a lot of friends, maybe that you talk to, or maybe like I have my my mom actually and my sister that I go to whenever I just need like, hey, can I have your advice on what this person said to me? Like, I want you to interpret it in your own way because I want to see if I'm interpreting it, wrong, or how you interpret it, to basically break down kind of, I don't know how to explain that. I like to get everybody's opinion on stuff. Like my closest family members, I don't trust other people. I'm a Scorpio. Anyway, I asked a couple of different people just to get other people's kind of their feelings toward it, their interpretations, just to kind of overall kind of understand it better. Because sometimes when we get in our emotions about something, it's kind of clouds our judgment, so to speak. So if maybe you have a couple friends that you do the same, maybe you do the same thing with your family members. But we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Aries also got this card, I believe, at the bottom of the deck. If you are dealing with an Aries or have Aries in your chart, there might be some messages there for you. And we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, so sorry, I'm just feeling the overall energy here. This could be, for a majority of you, two messages. There could be somebody that around you that you thought was going to like, oh wow, this is my person. I really have a lot of feelings towards them. This seems like it's going to be such a great connection. And maybe they're not opening up as fast as you wanted them to. Maybe they're delaying it. Maybe they're kind of taking their time to do their own healing. That also came up in the Aries reading. So if you are dealing with an Aries, there really should be some messages in there for you. Maybe something along those lines. Or this could be you being single for such a long time and trying to call in a soulmate and kind of losing hope, so to speak. But I feel like talking to your friends, family, your support system, your soul tribe, things like that will actually help you. Get someone else's like support. Like I said, your support group, someone to kind of just be like, hey, don't lose faith, this and that. Or if you're like, hey, I thought this was going to be my person, and they're not wanting a relationship, or they're not opening up, and they're acting differently, and getting, oh well, maybe they told you they've been through this, maybe just kind of getting other people's advice on it, things like that. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna help you out in this time. So two different messages, take them as it resonates. If nothing in this reading sounds like it's for you, check your other placements. And again, this is all general. If I say he or she, does not mean you have to be a male or a female, or they have to be a male or female. Everybody has masculine and feminine energies, so take it as it resonates. All right, Leo, we'll clarify here in a moment. Let's get some general energy for you. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. All right. Speaks of a connection with somebody. So for a majority of you, this might be the first scenario of a connection that you have with somebody that may, for some reason, may not be like, what's the word I'm looking for? How you thought it would be. Like, not to your expectations or anything at first. And be careful with having expectations. I'm trying to obviously I'm trying to honestly, if I could speak this morning, work on that myself with having expectations. I feel like that's how we end up hurting ourselves. Well, I expected them to offer me a relationship. Well, I expected them to open up this quickly. Well, I expected... Expectations, I feel like, are right down the road of how you get hurt. If it doesn't work out the way you expected it, I'm disappointed and I'm hurt. I feel like that's how you hurt yourself. Anyway, so just be careful if you're doing any of that. There's definitely connection around you. Okay, Devil card tried to pop out, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Let's keep going. 10 of Pentacles. Speaks of family, financial abundance. I also take the 10 of Pentacles as stability, not just completely money, but also like if you have your own home, some of you could have kids. You could even be living with this person. I don't feel like a majority of you are, but this is my overall, I'm happy and stable card. I have everything that I need except love, which I feel like that's kind of, it's around you for sure. I feel like there definitely is somebody that you know. Let's see. Let's do some more. We'll dig into this a little further when we clarify. Ooh. Okay, so we got the Hierophant. Taurus energy. Speaks of a higher level of commitment or a higher level of spirituality. For some of you, this could be a connection that, like, maybe they're not, like I said, offering you, maybe you guys are just friends and they're not offering you a stable relationship. Maybe you guys have been dating for a while and they're not offering marriage. And this could be where you're like, are we going to do any, where are we going from here? What are we doing? But that's where the situation's causing you to have, or calling for you to have faith and to trust, and also to talk to your friends about it. But I feel like a majority of you are wanting, and I feel like a majority of you are wanting like a higher level commitment as far as like moving in together, having a family, and getting married type of deal. For a majority of you, I feel like you're already with this person. But even if y'all just are like friends and don't, you know, aren't completely committed, but you're acting like a committed relationship, that kind of thing too. Definitely wanting commitment. And we have the Emperor. Aries energy, and Aries also got the Emperor card. And 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the Emperor card, this could be, I feel like it's this person. They don't have to be, just because they're coming across as an Emperor, they don't have to be a male. They could be an entrepreneur, they could be a boss in their career, but I feel like they've mastered all the elements. And I kind of just feel like they're taking their time. But I don't know how to explain it. I feel like they're just like content with the way things are at the moment. And they may not know how you feel. Overall, I don't feel like this, of like you wanting more is clouding the reading so hard to where it's messing up y'all's relationship or connection. I don't feel that. So either maybe you're not telling them, or things are still going great and you are having a lot more faith than you think you have, if that makes sense. I like this though. These are really good cards to pull. We're going to clarify into this. One more shuffle here. Oh, I just dropped all the cards on the floor. Okay, hang on just a second. I'm gonna do one more shuffle because I don't like when my shuffles end in a mess. Could be the Virgo in my chart, but it has to be just so. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this trust card is up here. I'm curious. Why is it calling for you to have trust? What's going on? Alrighty. So, Page of Swords. One more here. 3 of Swords. So, okay, there's a lot of somebody here, you or them, has some healing to do. And I feel like this is the communication, so to speak, coming in. I feel like it's kind of, it speaks of to me where, like, hey, I've been through a lot, and this is kind of where the delay is and opening up to having this higher level of commitment. I don't feel like you or this person, whoever's the one that's been like really hurt in the past, I don't feel like this is going to last long to where you two aren't going to have a relationship or a higher level commitment. I just feel like that's kind of what this communication is like, hey, you know what? And it could, honestly, this could be you. For a majority of you, this could be you. Because I feel like you might be like, they're going to communicate and break up with me because they're not taking this to a higher level commitment. They're going to break up with me like everybody else has in the past. That's why they're acting this way. This could be you. My biggest word of advice for people, for anyone out there that's going through that, be very careful with that energy. It's okay. Like I said, I think I just said this in the Aries reading. It's okay to have things to work through from your past, but just be careful that it doesn't cloud your judgment, so to speak, and overrun you. Like, you know what? Before they break up with me, before they hurt me, I'm going to end this. Don't do anything drastic, which I don't feel like you are. I'm just saying, be very careful with that energy. But I feel like that's kind of where this is calling you to have faith. Like I said, if you're expecting this to go one way and it's kind of not, or not going in the time frame that you think it should go, you know, just trust, because things don't always happen within our time frame. The universe doesn't know, oh, Leo wants this to happen within 3 months. Everything happens within divine timing. So just try to take out that expectation aspect of it has to happen to, you know, this way, and it has to be this way, and it has to happen like this. Take that out and just kind of enjoy the moment, stay in one day at a time, and try not to go to the future. I know it's very tough because I also struggle with that same thing. But just try the very best you can, because I have anxiety over everything I've been through in my past with my different relationships. So when somebody new comes in, I automatically start, they're going to do the same thing they did to me in the past. And I try to take myself out of that. And it's normal when you've been through stuff to try to go back into that same, this is going to end the same way. But it's recognizing it's a problem and doing the work on it. That's the key. It's not like, oh, here we go, I met someone and I'm doing the same thing. Recognizing I'm doing the same pattern. This is a toxic trait for me. And maybe if I have fear, it can go bad. It can also do the opposite and go good. Try to stay positive about it. Anytime you get, this is what I've been doing. Anytime you get a thought that comes through that's like, they they haven't texted me all day today, for example. We're just going to throw this out there, for example. They haven't texted me all day today. Crap, maybe they're not interested. Maybe they're just busy. Maybe they had something they went through. Because every time I do that, oh, well, day 2. Well, they don't, say anything about hanging out. Maybe they message me and they're like, hey, sorry, I've been really busy lately. I'm just saying, it's really easy to slip into that. Try to take any negative thought you get, turn it into a positive one. Well, what if this goes wrong? What if this goes right? Well, what if they do this? But what if they don't? Well, what if... Hey guys, sorry about that. My phone decided it wanted to mess up and stop the recording. So I'm not sure what we were discussing right before it actually cut out. But I think I was basically saying just changing negative thoughts into positive ones. Apologize. Let's move on to this 2 of Cups here. All right. 2 of Cups here for Leo. Let's clarify. All right. So we have the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Star, Aquarius energy. This... Yeah, this person, they could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like they are literally everything you've ever wanted, everything you've asked for. Like, they're helping you grow. They're helping you get rid of the stuff from the past. They're helping you move forward. They're helping you grow so much. And I feel like this connection, it's everything you've been asking for, that you've been wishing for. It's like a wish granted from the universe. I love it. We'll keep going, but I don't see anything bad with this person. I just feel like, oh gosh. I'm shuffling and cards go flying. 7 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles. I feel like maybe you're looking back at stuff that has happened in the past, where people have left you kind of out in the cold and just kind of come in hot and then left just as, like, what do they call that? Come in quick and left just as quickly type of things. Like maybe people in the past have come in real hot and heavy and fast and, oh, I want Leo, and then been like, just kidding, got what I wanted, him out. And maybe that's where you're kind of like, this person's going to do the same. Just see, like I said, replace those with positive ones. But what if they don't? What if they prove you wrong? All right, 10 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I feel like okay. This person, they might be offering you some kind of, like, as far as like a higher level of commitment relationship goes, it might be quite small at first. Like, they may have a lot more passion and caring and loving towards you, like, oh, just little things like, hey, can I help you with anything? Can I, like that little caring, kind, nurturing side. And then you got the side that's very passionate towards you. I know what I want. But as far as like, hey, let's do this. Let's have this connection together. It's real tiny. Maybe they're juggling a lot in their life. Maybe they are a boss, or they have their own career. Maybe there's just a lot going on in their life at the moment that they're kind of like not ready to offer something higher level of commitment, so to speak, towards you. When they'll take it as it resonates, whether you guys are in a relationship and you're wanting it to turn into a marriage, or just friends wanting to turn it into a actual relationship. But I just feel like they're juggling a lot in their own life at the moment, maybe with family too, and they're not offering you anything higher level of commitment, so to speak, yet. I think they will, but this could be where this kind of, oh, well, they're not offering me anything really stable, so they're going to walk out just like everybody else did. That's probably where you're getting thrown into that energy, where they're just like, hey, I got a lot that I'm juggling right now. I want to make sure I can really provide for you. I want to make sure I can help you. I want to make sure I can be the man, woman, whatever I need to be for you. And not just because I said provide, don't just take that as, oh, this is a male, because no, I mean, me being a woman, I don't, I have my love language, if you believe in love languages, besides being physical touch, is also like gift giving. So I love to be able to provide, to give things, and I like to do that. So if I feel like I can't, I kind of feel like I'm off, so to speak, if that makes sense. So they could be, they want to be able to give you what you deserve and be there for you, and maybe they feel like there's so much going on in their life right now that they kind of can't, in a way. So they're only offering you, when it comes to a higher level commitment, something really small. And you could be thinking on the other end, well, that just means you're not interested, when in reality, just make sure you guys communicate this kind of thing. But I feel like it's kind of throwing you into your head a lot. Let's check out what this Hierophant card is. Higher level commitment, higher level spiritual. Let's see. Four of Pentacles. This card has come out twice already on the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles. One more. One more card. Okay. Judgment. Scorpio energy. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Seven of Swords. Okay. At the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like this is also speaking of you kind of getting out of that mental state that you're in with thinking something negative about this connection. Because I feel like this person's kind of, as much as they're giving energy to you, they're also holding back a lot as well, of their energy towards you too. It's like they're trying to find that balance with doing what they need to do in their life, but also having a relationship with you as well. It's not, I don't feel like they want to lose you, but at the same time, they know there's a lot going on in their life as well. I feel like there's kind of a shift, but I feel like more with this card, for example, there's a cat down here, blindfolded, just running in circles, and there's a cat up here, like, hey, I'm going to turn and go this way, but I'm actually going to see where I'm going this time. I'm no longer blindfolded. I'm no longer repeating the same cycles. And I feel like that's you. I'm not repeating those same cycles where you've been, like I said, in that energy of how everything can go wrong because maybe they're not offering you what you've wanted quite yet. I feel like you're coming out of that and you're like, you know what? Have faith. If it's meant to be, it'll be. And I feel like this High Priestess is you knowing that you have the key to change your mentality, to create what you want in life, to manifest what you want. And just kind of having, like I said, that faith that if this is meant to be for me, it will be. I feel like it's, like I said, the Hierophant is you moving out of that. And the return can cause the domino effect, so to speak, of this relationship to start to fall into place once you start letting go of things that don't serve you, things that hold you back. Let's see. Let's clarify this Emperor. And there it is. As I say that, Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups. True pair situation. One more card. I just feel like I need to pull one more. Empress on the Emperor. True pair situation. Okay. You doing this and coming out of this what can go wrong energy into what can go right, and doing your self-love healing what happened to you in the past, or healing your mind, doing the inner work on you is going to ripple effect, domino effect, like I said, into you going into your power. You now are exactly where you need to be for them to offer this Ace of Cups. Them to offer this cup overflowing of emotions. And also, here you are as the Queen of Cups. Again, doesn't mean you're a female. Take it as it resonates. And they're seeing it. They're now going to see your true self, not your worth. I feel like they already see your worth, but they're going to see your true authentic self of who you really are without that dark cloud hanging over you. There's a dark cloud up here if you can see that. Without that dark cloud hanging over you, they're going to see who you really are, who Leo really is, and they're going to be like, oh, wow, we really do connect. And that's going to ripple effect into this whole thing taking off to where it needs to be. Have faith. Know if it's meant to be, it'll be. I feel like it will be. But do the inner work. Pulling yourself back a little bit to work on yourself is not going to mess up what's meant for you. It's not. Don't ghost this person. But even if you just said, hey, there's a couple things I need to work on mentally. I need a couple of days to myself. If this person isn't this emperor, which looks like they are, and this is meant for you, which I feel like it is, that's not going to mess this up. But you doing the center work is going to ripple effect into this connection coming into fruition to where you've always wanted it to be. I hope something resonated for you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed already so far. I do wish you the best. Again, I am doing some July general monthly readings soon, so keep an eye out for those. And again, take care, Leo. Until we meet next time. Bye.